Hi, this is Hilary,
And Anna Maria.
reporting under the marquee on our first impressions of Hotel Transylvania.
Two.
And okay, that brings it up. I was not a big fan of Hotel Transylvania 1, and I actually think this one is working a bit better for me. The characters' relationships are better and a little bit deeper, and I am more of a fan of this than I thought I was going to be.
I have to say I agree with you. I liked it a whole lot more than I was expecting. The first movie was just kind of so-so. This one had me laughing quite a bit. I enjoyed the characters, and it had a lot more going for it than the first movie. But let's go back to my place and we can talk things over. Hotel Transylvania is now open to human guests, in addition to the regular monster vacationers. Mavis and Johnny have settled into hotel life and have a young son named Dennis, who Vampa Dracula prefers to call Denisovich, hoping to encourage vampire qualities in his half-human grandson. Time is ticking away. If Denisovich doesn't drop his fangs by his 5th birthday, his human half will dominate, and Dracula will lose his family when they go to live with Mavis's human in-laws. He enlists Johnny in a scheme to take Mavis on a visit to California, while Dracula and his monster buddies take Denisovich on a road trip to release his inner vampire. They visit the sites of famous monster happenings, but instead of instilling horror and terror, the local humans treat the monsters like celebs. As a last resort, Dracula takes his grandson to his own old summer camp. But sensitivity training has hit the camp counselors, and terror is no longer the focal point of the lessons. Dracula knows what's best for his grandson, so he hurls him off the high rickety tower, where he learned to fly, positive the fall will make him turn into a bat. When it doesn't, Dracula rescues the boy in time, but the stunt is uploaded to YouTube. Mavis sees it and rushes back to save her son. She's now convinced Dennis is human and will be safer in that world. But before moving to California, Mavis invites her grandfather, Vlad, to Dennis's 5th birthday party to meet his great-grandson for the first time. Dracula knows his father hates humans, and he'll have to fly some major hoops to keep his human in-laws, and more importantly, his grandson, safe from his father.
Okay, so what did you like?
I have to say the level of humor was really good. That's probably what I enjoyed the most. The animation was great. I really liked the character interaction between the the vampire grandpa and the little boy. Loved his curly mop of hair. That was kind of a running joke through the movie and was really cleverly done.
The relationships in this one were actually a little bit deeper. Vlad, okay, and Vlad is the hero of the story, and everybody else is kind of a minor character. Really, nobody else has much of an arc.
Well, it's Adam Sandler's movie. You know, he's the star, so it's all about him.
But anyway, but I don't care about that. But Vlad and his relationship with his grandson and his acceptance of his grandson, that actually, as it got deeper and deeper throughout the movie, really made it work for me much better than the first one did.
Yeah. I actually liked the way the monster world and the human world just kind of accepted each other, that they coexisted, and that none of the humans were surprised that monsters existed. So that was kind of nice.
Yeah, and actually, I think one of the more fun scenes was when Jonathan took Mavis home to his family in California, and they hosted a neighborhood party where mixed couples could come and meet them, and one was in fact a monster-human couple, and the monster's going, "Oh, you're gonna love it here. Everybody's fine." You know, it was fun.
Okay, so what didn't you like about the movie?
There's not much that I deeply disliked. In fact, I'm thinking more and more things that I did like. It's still pretty predictable. And it still isn't, there's not a lot of depth of character there. You know, better character arcs than the first one doesn't really mean outstanding. And for me, the humor is a little on the slapsticky, superficial kind of level.
There is a fair amount of that.
Yeah.
We've got a dog walking over
Hey, he made
our
it.
mics. He made it. Yeah.
But yeah, there's not. It did work better for me than the first one, but that's not to say it's going to be one of my all-time favorite movies. Your turn.
I have to say that it's a little slight all around for me, and so it's again, it was a good movie. It was fun. The family will enjoy it, but it's a movie that I really have no desire to see again.
Yeah, forgettable.
Forgettable. Yeah, it is much better than the first movie, but still ultimately light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which actually, I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's light, and isn't light bad for vampires? I'm sorry.
You had to go for the pun.
I had to go for it. Okay. For me, the age range, I would say anywhere 3 and up. I mean, there's a lot of slapsticky humor for really young kids that would really enjoy that. The monsters aren't really scary.
The monsters aren't as scary in this one as they were in the last one, I don't think.
Yeah, I have to agree with that. I mean, it gets a little scary towards the end, but
I'd say maybe 4 and up.
Okay.
But
yeah,
it's actually a little bit less scary, I think, for little kids than the last movie was.
Yeah, I have to agree with that. So how many tickets are you going to give it?
I give it 3 tickets. And that was actually, that's up because I would have given the first movie 2. Mm-hmm. So that's up 1 for me.
We actually are in agreement on this one. I would give it 3 tickets also, and I would have given the first movie 2 tickets. So yeah, it is definitely better. It's a good movie, but not a great movie. That's
our review of Hotel Transylvania 2. And if you like it, or even if you don't, sign up on our YouTube channel and give us your comments. We'd like to hear what you think. Thanks. Bye-bye.
We'll see you in the movies.
Okay.